Well, folks are recording.
Technical difficulties, I guess.
We're back to the old mic because the other
I
mic
don't fucking know what's going on here.
did not
Too much technology for us.
didn't cut the mustard. Did not cut the mustard. So going with this one, dude. The fucking I don't know. This might be beers in a bush or 5 beers deep.
I mean, this is number 5 for me, but
We'll-
we'll
we'll
figure it out.
finish.
It'll just be a mashup.
We'll switch it up again.
How much of that didn't we get?
We got 30 seconds. Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I'm so fucking tired of this. Like,
Damn, we were having some good fucking.
oh, I know. We're having good
Oh.
banter, but this I'm so tired of fucking
Sitting on my keys.
nice.
Ugh.
Oh god.
But yeah, well, Monday, April, what is it, the 26th? 27th?
Yes.
28th?
Oh god, so that's what we missed. Well, you want to be interested, maybe not, but I super was, and I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
So, Star Wars number 3, number 3,
Okay.
the one where dude becomes Darth Vader.
Okay.
They re-released that in theaters.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, kind of really want to see that one.
I kind of like the fact that they're re-releasing movies in the theaters.
That is cool.
Because it's, honestly, you really got to think about it. Like, movie theaters have to be hurting.
They're hurting, but
With the whole streaming situations and this and that. And
streaming hurt them. They like got real popular when that Minecraft movie came out.
okay.
Like a shit ton of people went, but then they were all a bunch of teenagers that were like trashing the place. So
What
it
do
was
you
like
expect?
a fucking
That's your-
double-edged sword.
That's going to be
Yeah.
your, yeah, yeah. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's your freaking client, or that's your what the
Clientele
hell?
you
Not
feed.
clientele, but like I don't know what the hell. Customers, or like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's your group of people that you're trying to,
It
and
is.
they should have thought about that.
They definitely. I don't think they thought that
At
was
all.
going to be the thing.
Yeah,
Because I was.
I
like-
would have right away.
Well, I was kind of. I thought it was little kids. I
Yeah,
didn't.
But Minecraft has been out for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think that Minecraft is like a 20-year-old game or something
Yeah.
like that.
It's
Never.
not that old, but
Look,
like.
The people that first played it are now like
That were
18
7
to 19.
are now almost 20.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
So-
exactly. In that, fuck this, fuck the world age.
Pretty
And they
much.
just fuck shit up. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It
to
is
think
crazy.
about, to be honest.
But
So that's, yeah. But dude, other than that, like, movie theaters have to be, like, I couldn't tell you the last time like a really good movie came out that actually made me want to, like, oh, I want to go see that in theaters.
this is true. I think the last one I went to see was Sonic, but that's only because like as a kid,
It's Sonic.
it's Sonic.
Of
like
course.
I had a adopted friend. Me and her used to play her brother's Sega.
Oh,
And
the Genesis.
Yeah, Sega Genesis. So we play Sonic all the time, or that other fucking classic Road Rash. If they should make
With
a
the
Road
freaking
Rash movie,
the
the
two-
chains and the
yeah,
fucking
the bikers.
yeah,
and
the biking one.
I played Road Rash 3D for PlayStation. I have it.
Oh, nice.
I might still have it somewhere.
That'd be
For
a good-
PS1.
Mm.
But yeah, Road Rash 3D. It was the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. Oh yeah, dude, you're
Classic
knocking people
nostalgia.
off their bikes with freaking baseball bats and whatever. Oh,
Fucking gold. So
It was gold.
another one that I'm glad they just went straight to making a movie series. I know we talked about before. We were like, when was the last time there was like a series that was good? That came
Yeah.
out. Twisted Metal.
oh, dude,
Twisted
that
Metal
was so good.
Oh my god.
So good.
Here
I didn't even
comes
finish
sweet
it.
Tooth, here comes sweet tooth.
I didn't even
Like,
finish
just-
it, dude, and I really want to now. Honestly, now that you're thinking, now you're saying that.
It's
Damn.
good. I think they're probably in
Another-
the makes for the second
Well,
season.
see, and
of
that's the
that.
thing too. Like, I've noticed people are making a lot of like video games and either like TV series or movies now.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing that's
Like
working.
The Witcher. That was a video game first.
It was, and it was good.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off that they took Henry Cavill out of it.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm like
He was a
fuck
good.
you
He was a big piece of that.
Exactly.
Game,
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. He was the one that was making sure it kept relative to the gaming thing.
Yeah.
Now, I was never a big Witcher game player,
I liked it,
but I did like watching my friends play it and everything.
Right.
It just wasn't. I guess inventory management
Okay.
was one of the things, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like for some reason I'm big into fantasy movies.
Okay.
You know,
but not
like,
the video games.
but not really the video games.
I'm the opposite. I don't like Lord of the Rings, but I'll play the shit out of Skyrim.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know why. I loved playing The Witcher, dude. Great game. 100%. I loved playing like Assassin's Creed. That kind of shit.
Yeah,
100%. You know? But Assassin's Creed's more history based than it is sci-fi.
True.
Which is probably why I love it. Because I love history.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But I feel like The Witcher was kind of a mix between Skyrim and Assassin's Creed. 100%.
oh yeah.
And I love both of those games. So, of course, I played the shit out of it. It was just, yeah.
And
but-
I love the shit out of what's her name on there. Oh god. Even when she was all,
I know exactly who you're talking
I'd be
about.
like, fucking, you know.
Oh,
I'm still like, you know what? I'd still hit it. You know, like, fucking. Well, you got to think all the extra saliva, excellent blowjob.
oh my God. Sloppier the better. No, the sloppier the better. 100%.
Cancel. This is definitely
Oh,
5
are
years
you
deep.
kidding me? Take notes, lady. Like, come on.
So apparently there's
Slob on my
Slob.
knob. It's literally a song. For Christ's sake. It's like
what a banger of a song.
like corn
dude.
on the cob. They wouldn't have made a song about it if it wasn't true.
This is true. This is true. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a mint that girls can get, or
To make
or guys
extra
that swing
saliva?
that way that'll make extra saliva, and I'm just like,
You know what I did back in the day? I just ate Skittles.
I'll do it.
Oh, dude, it makes your shit so thick. I used to be able to let my spit almost hit the ground. Actually, no. I literally picked up a note card once and sucked it back up to my mouth off the ground by eating Skittles.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
That is
Fun fact for the day.
all
Right there.
Fun fact, I guess. You know.
No, you eat Skittles, your saliva gets really fucking thick, and you can just string that shit out for as long. It's
There you
like
go,
I
ladies.
felt like Spider-Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, always keep a bag of Skittles by the bedpost there.
My
just in
girlfriend
case.
loves Skittles, so that's
There you
perfect.
go. Good Lord.
Perfect, dude.
Just if you're the man going down, don't get the sour. You don't want to fucking, you know,
It all depends. It all depends.
might burn
dude.
or something, you know, type sort
Maybe.
of thing.
Or you throw
Like
some
there
pop
was,
rocks in there, you know. and-
Yeah, that'd be the one. Fucking way back in the day. This is like way back with a previous ex had the strawberry warming solution
Oh,
type
Jesus.
sort of thing.
KY, did
It was
KY
like, it was
make
like a
that?
KY type sort of thing, but it was strawberry flavored and warming. And it was all going good, but then like ran out of friction started to build up again.
Oh,
Plus
boy.
the warming thing.
We're instant chafing.
And it's just she's screaming away. I'm like, you like that, baby? Yeah, you like that? She's like, no, it's too hot. And I'm like, oh, sorry, fucking. I'm gonna go get some ice cubes. I'll be right back. Fucking come back. You ready for round 3? Got the ice cubes in the mouth. Like
Oh, Jesus
welcome to
Christ.
for sure what is going to be 5 years deep.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We'll figure out the rest later.
But yeah, that's the that's the only thing that made me like have a lot more saliva in my mouth is Skittles. But then again, I never really
They
thought
say
about
taste the
that.
rainbow or whatever, so it's kind of a good publicist or good whatnot.
Taste the
read between
rainbow.
the
You're
lines.
not wrong.
Right?
You're not fucking wrong, man. But no, that's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
It's always a fun time. Fruit by the foot. Just fucking.
They still make those, by the way.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I know, dude. I know. It's ridiculous how many childhood snacks that they still make nowadays.
Yeah, well, probably not now that what's his name got in the office.
Oh yeah, all the
guy
dyes and
that
shit
thought,
that are
we're
gone.
taking away the omega
RFK Jr.
eggs. The yellow 9 is we're not using that anymore.
He's gonna end up getting shot like every other Kennedy.
It'd be like buy some fat bitch in a rascal. One of them rascal scooters.
Oh my god!
You son of a bitch! You took my code red, but die.
Code Red. They haven't even thought about that. Well, they legalized 2 blue dyes too, so voltage probably ain't gonna be a thing either.
Goodbye, Baja Blast.
Oh no!
It's always a good one.
They
Baja
can't
Blast.
take that. They cannot take that.
Baja Blast, Orange Crush, another classic.
Did they do?
I don't know if they
think
took
had
it, but
any.
I'm just.
I didn't. So there was red, obviously, yellow, blue, and I think green. But other than that, all the other colors are safe. So if there's anything purple you like, you're good.
You son of a bitch.
You
son of a bitch.
You caught on right away.
You got me there. That's how
Well,
to
they
get a little
can't
deeper.
ban grapes, so.
Mhm. Motherfucker.
They can't ban watermelon either.
You son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of
I'm
my sight,
sorry.
you son of a bitch.
Oh, I had to. I'm sorry. I said grapes. And what's the next one?
You said very hurtful things.
Definitely 5 beers, Steve.
Definitely a 5.
Definitely.
For
Oh,
sure.
man.
Fuck the other one. Fuck it anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it
Well, we
anyway,
had one
dude.
of them the other week. So
Oh.
now we'll just have one of these this week. I think we'll be good.
Pretty much at this
We'll
point.
balance it out.
I need a Sunday off anyway, man.
See, exactly.
I want to go to the beach so damn bad, but this weekend it's not going to be good.
Really?
Well, it's going to be like 60s.
So I'm going to the fucking mountains this weekend. So
there you go. Well, Friday's rain in the morning or something. Maybe I'll go
I'm
to the
working a
beach
half day
anyway.
Friday, so we're good.
There you go.
I'll get off at noon and then head up to the Pottsville area. We're going to tour the Yingling factory, which I think is going to be pretty sweet. I've never done that before. But yeah, we'll
free
figure.
samples.
Yeah, we'll figure out what there is to do up there. Even if there isn't shit to do, there's still drink beer and sit around a fire.
Exactly.
So that's fine with me, man.
Definitely one thing I've been pondering as far as my projects around here, like
Yeah.
the clean shop, it's finally clean and everything.
Right.
I'm thinking, like, why not just make a fire pit
Yeah.
type sort of
You
thing
guys
or
don't
something.
have a fire pit?
We have one for trash,
Like oh, okay.
but
yeah.
not one for sitting around
And burning wood
s'mores
and
all
hanging
that.
out. Yeah, right. Yeah, I get
But
that.
I'd almost have to make two.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't want to be a dick and have mine, like, out where, like, everyone can see it and I'm there fucking smoking and drinking.
Right,
type
you would
sort
have
of
to
thing
put yours like
around here.
yeah.
The only problem is there's that big, like, 500, 1,000, 5,000. There's a big gas tank out there, ladies
Oh.
and gentlemen, and I don't want to put the thing too close to that. either.
that is actually a very good point.
Yeah.
And you also don't want to put it around like any of the pine trees.
Not
near
like
you.
it matters. My,
near your fucking job because they'll go up like crazy.
my dad is reckless with it.
Yeah.
I came home and there's leaves and shit burning where I park, like right
Oh,
there,
in the driveway.
just smoldering, but like smoking. And I call my mom's up and I'm like, "Hey, like, are you home? Like, is this supposed to be?"
What's happening here?
And he's like, "Oh," she's like, "Yeah, your father. He said it'll be all right." This, that, the other, and I'm like, "All right, all right." Fucking, like, okay, here we go. I mean, it was all right, but you know, what I
Still
mean.
though,
I'm
it's like it raised some concern.
it doesn't matter. My neighbor down there,
Yeah.
he'll have like, because he'll get brush and everything.
Oh yeah, he
and
just
stuff.
burnt everything.
And I remember it was like the first time I got, well, like within the first week I got my new truck.
Yeah.
I come outside and it's like July and it's snowing.
Ash.
It's snowing ash, and I'm like, what the fuck? The fire's like
Oh
10
my
feet
god.
up in the air. Like, I'm like, you let the fire department know, right? He's like, oh,
Ring
yeah,
around the rosy.
Like, and my truck's just covered in a
Oh, it's
layer of
fucked.
ash. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. Can't be too bad for the paint, right? Like,
Looking like Auschwitz in the 30s.
pretty much. Fucking, God. Fuck, canceled. Oh, Lord.
Well, that's why fucking that song "Ring Around the Rosie" is a thing that made during the Black Plague.
Oh, yeah, they're burning the bodies and everything else.
That's exactly where my brain went to. That's how fucked I am.
You want to know how fucked that is I was working, we were doing a remodel for this science building. And the science building does, like, lab testing on, like, chickens
Oh,
and
geez.
stuff like that. But there's more than that. I thought it was just chickens and mice.
And there are monkeys and all kinds of shit in
Yeah,
there.
so there was a box truck that pulled up, like a fruit truck. He's like, hey, do I go here? Or
Was
up?
there bananas?
Like, fucking anything. Bananas,
Jesus
oranges, all that.
Christ.
And that's when it hit me, because there was a smaller building outside there that every once in a while it'd be smoking. It smelled like a fucking barbecue. Like delicious barbecue. And I'm like, oh my God, they're fucking burning animals in that motherfucker.
Literally.
Like,
Yeah.
how good does monkey taste, though? It smelled
Fucking
great.
Pennsylvania fried chicken.
Yeah, pretty much. God damn. Like,
After they've been genetically fucking molested.
just a bunch of little cute monkeys in there with fucking lipstick on them. just
Oh,
to check to see if the
Mary
lips
Kay
smell. Mary
is like
Kay and
doing their
stuff like
fucking
that.
mascara on them and shit, and they die.
Mascara on the bunnies and whatnot.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I never thought about that, but that is so fucked.
God.
So fucked, dude.
I hate
Uh,
well, the scientists.
no wonder PETA's a thing.
Probably. Well,
No
there
fucking
was like
wonder.
2 scientists, and they got their clipboards, and they're like putting mascara and shit on the apes.
Oh,
And the one
no.
scientist is like, I don't want to say this, but I really want to fuck that baboon. And they're like, oh, it's a success.
Oh, my Jesus Christ. Yep, put it on the market.
Put it on the market. It's a success. Fuck!
No, not the compressor.
God fucking damn it. I got it.
I gotta pee anyway.
Alright, that works. Motherfucker.
Goddamn compressor.
Ugh.
That was the perfect timing, though.
That was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Alright. Oh, that just kept going and going and going. I don't know why, but it's always the second kick.
Of course. The first
Oh.
one's free.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, every time. Oh, fuck, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing?
Thank God it's doing the thing I wanted it to do.
Oh, man. What a day.
What a freaking day. This motherfucking thing.
Yo, that game?
I love this game so much.
No way. I had that for 64. Or was it PS1, maybe? I think it was PS1. I don't know. But I remember playing it. Oh, no, it starts with a 2. So it was definitely PlayStation.
Yes, PlayStation. I had this for GameCube.
Oh,
Way
okay.
back
Yeah, it
in
was
the
probably
day.
PS2 I had it for them.
I love this game so much.
Oh,
as a
dude,
kid,
are you kidding me?
You get the winches and fucking
Oh,
setups for
yeah.
everything. Oh, it's so fun. Like,
What is a game like that now? It's called Mud Runner. Pretty fun game. It's too complicated.
I was
for
going
me,
to
though.
say, I saw the gameplay and I'm like, I need
It's
something
just-
a little bit more arcadey.
Yeah, dude, it's way too complicated. I can't even play it. And at that point, it's not even fun.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
it's like so
a game like
much on
that,
it. Yeah.
it's just not even fun.
Speaking about an old arcade game though, N64 wise, Monster Jam.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Fuck it, I love that game so much.
Monster Jam. What else did I play on? Oh, freaking 007.
Oh yeah,
on
of course.
N64.
Of course, 007. Yeah, Golden
Classic.
Gun. Hell yeah.
Classic.
I would pay big money if they made
And then 1080.
1080
game.
Hell yeah, that's always a good one. If they made like monster trucks race, not just in a fucking stadium,
Right, not just jumping shit and doing that, like
out in a
actual
big
racing.
fucking field. Would be
That
the shit.
I would get into that. If y'all want to start that, need a mechanic, fucking hit me up.
Hell yeah. Then you only need to do
Pennsylvania.
like 2 trucks. You wouldn't have to do like
Right.
6 trucks or anything like that. 6
No.
would be awesome.
But it's
Like
just
just to start
overkill.
out. Yeah. The only thing that I would be worried about is like, because you would definitely need like rivers and shit like that. But the thing would be like flip over wreck
Yeah.
into something like that. Could be a
Yeah,
problem.
they'd come touch tires and they're just
Yeah.
But
But
100%.
It would still be so cool.
It would be
So cool.
It
to
would
have
be a
that
lot.
happen.
It would be a lot of fun, to be honest. That is
This is why I'm glad I don't have the farm, because the farm would be fucking welcome to Monster Truck,
Ground
baby.
Zero.
Ground
Yeah.
Zero.
Oh
Like,
God.
just fucking
Yeah.
Gravedigger would have been jumping over the barn, just
Yep. No, I feel you. That's exactly what I would do if I had a lot of land.
Hell yeah,
So
cool. Fucking
exactly what I would. And you know what? If I win the lottery, we're doing that.
fuck yeah.
Monster.
bad.
We'll call it Monster Cross.
Fuck yeah. Everything from Moto,
Everything.
MX, ATV,
Everything.
all of it. Yeah.
Bring something and race it.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's your Ford Ranger. Like, if anything, I'd love that more, probably.
That's my favorite event is Tough Truck.
Oh,
Up at
dude,
the Buck.
I love that when they have it at the Buck
So
all
awesome.
the time. Oh, dude, it's such a fun time. Such a fun time. I've always like wanted to enter a vehicle into it. To be honest,
Same here.
I'm pretty close to entering my fucking Honda CRV into it, though. To be honest,
Jesus.
I feel like it would do good, dude. I've
Probably
had that thing
probably
in
come
some-
out of there without any like actual major.
Yeah, I just drive it right home.
Yeah,
you
drive
know,
it home. Anything else like yeah, tail light fell out, but whatever.
running, inspected, fucking registered, insured, everything. You know, run it tough truck and then drive it the fuck home.
You get to the finish line and like all of a sudden the AC finally kicks in. You're like, oh no,
Yeah, exactly. It fixes it. You know,
actually
like,
fix things instead of breaking.
oh
things
shit, my
down.
door locks work now. I'm like, oh, perfect.
Must have been a loose wire. Joggle that back into place.
It's so fucking true though, dude. But I've had my fucking CRV in places that I have never thought to take it. And it's gotten right out, no problem. Never got stuck. Never left me anywhere.
That's what I miss about having a
Like,
shitty truck.
it's
or
just
shitty
a beater.
vehicle. Yeah,
Just
like
a
you could
beater.
do that.
I
stuff.
fucking love it, dude. All winter long when it was snowing, I probably hit every fucking cornfield in the Tri-County area, dude. It was ridiculous. I literally drove home from Sheets one night without using roads.
Yeah, you're like fuck this.
Literally. Without using roads.
It's so fucked that the snow around here. Sometimes it's almost safer not driving on the road.
Oh, yeah. 100%, dude.
I had one time. I had a job with a buddy of mine. We were working on a house up in Philly, and I had to
Oh,
take,
boy.
and I had to take like outskirts Philly,
Yeah, but still.
and I had to take that highway that goes to like 4 lanes.
Oh, the blue route.
Yeah, and
Whoa.
it was a complete sheet of ice, and there was a guy with an H3 Hummer, like just like driving like slow as hell, and I'm like thinking to myself because I knew how the road was bending.
Right.
I'm on my Z71, and I'm like the cat eyes. If I go this way to the left, that's all ice.
Yeah.
But on the other side, they didn't plow,
So it snows.
so I hit tow haul.
And hit the snow.
I blew the doors off this motherfucker in a Hummer, like, oh, I'm safe, and like driving like 10 miles an hour. Blew the doors off of him, dusted him with snow.
Through the
Just
snow.
full
Yeah,
by
no.
four. And the snow was like as high as the fucking table.
Oh, yeah.
Just,
Oh, yeah, dude.
oh, so awesome.
Oh, yeah, dude. I pass people all the fucking time. because people just do not know how to drive in the snow.
No, it's
Like,
bad.
And I'd rather get away from them
Yes.
because you know they are going to cause an accident at some point.
It was like
And I do not want that to be me.
no, of course not. I was talking to a buddy about like we were going up to Spenny's. Shout out Spenny's, the best place to get a cheesesteak.
You've
So
told me
while
this,
I'm
yeah.
missing, the very best place to get a cheesesteak. Awesome people, but going up there were some weird traffic things, and like we're talking, and all of a sudden I just bop, bop, and I like pass some people and zigzag out, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, trust me, like I see how things are going, and I'm like, I'm getting out of the way of all this other shit. And I was like, it's irresponsible to be a car owner and have a car that doesn't have any balls. Like there's been so many more times I've gotten out of instances because I got like a V8
Oh yeah.
with pep
Yep.
versus having like I've
A
had
little
small,
fucking 4-cylinder that doesn't go anywhere.
exactly. I've
Literally
had
won't
small
move its
cars
own
where it's
weight.
like I've almost been fucked because the thing won't move its own weight. You can't get out of situations. It's like you need a car that's got pep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you don't have to use it all the time, but you should have something that's got some pep to
That
it.
can get the fuck out of its own way.
Yeah,
Like that, yeah. And that's honestly why I like driving stick shift cars.
you select
Because you can literally drop a gear instead of mashing it and hoping that it does. You know what I mean? You have more physical control
overall
of the vehicle overall, just in general.
understand that.
So
My dream is a fucking deuce and a half.
yeah,
Deuce and a
baby.
half with a
Now we're talking.
hell yeah, but I want the fucking crane.
Okay.
I want a deuce and a half that's got like a cage type body with a crane over the middle. Kind of like, have you ever seen the Land Before, or not Land Before Time? It's the one with the mice. The Rescue Rain.
Okay, yeah. No, I know
not
what
Chip
you're
and
talking
Dale, but the other one.
I don't know the name of it, but yeah, I know
yeah,
exactly
the one where they're
what you're
down in
talking
Australia.
about. Mhm.
Like his had like the fucking tracks on the back and shit, which is like impractical here.
But still,
something
that
like
motherfucker
that.
would go anywhere.
Hell yeah! Like I want one of them in the worst way. Big fucking burn whatever the fuck diesel tank.
So
Cummins in it.
what I would want is probably like an old Dodge Power Wagon from like the 50s. That
Be
that
badass.
is yeah.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
There's another one that you mentioned. Power wagon is the Jeep.
Okay.
It's like that Jeep all-wheel drive Jeep car. It's like a how do I explain this? It's like a 4-door hatchback
Yeah.
by Jeep that's got 4-wheel drive. It's lifted.
Yeah.
And when I was in Arizona, there was this. How do I explain him? His coolest family ever.
Right.
Like, wife was kind of like hippie-ish,
Nothing wrong
and
with
he
that.
was kind of like hippie, but like
Down
grease
to
monkey,
earth,
down to
kinda-
earth, grease
Yeah.
monkey, like playing guitar.
I
and all
love people
that.
like that.
Oh yeah, like
I have a couple buddies that are like that.
they're so cool. But he bought one of them for his wife. His wife really wanted it, and he was like, "Hey, can you drive this back
Yeah.
for me?" Because he had his own. He had it looked like the fucking Batmobile.
Oh,
He had
fuck
this
yeah.
black Ford 4-door. I don't know what the fuck to describe it. Lowered,
Mhm.
like, and not bag lowered, like rod,
Yeah.
lowered car. And that
That's what I
fucking thing
like.
was fun as hell to drive. And that was before he put like a stage 2 clutch and everything
Right.
else in it. Like,
And that's the whole thing too. Like I would like if you would put a Ferrari or a rat rod in front of me,
rat rod,
100%.
all day.
100%, dude. I don't know if it's just me being used to driving rusty shit boxes that I just enjoy like
Yeah.
but that is definitely the way I would go.
Well, you
like,
know, that's
100%.
something that breaks down. You can fix it too, type sort of thing. It's
100%.
not-
I don't have to pay $2,000 for fucking brake pads.
Yeah,
I don't have to, you know. No, dude, fuck that.
it's ridiculous. I mean, like the only maybe as far as a new car would go, it's hard. Maybe the Corvette. maybe the mid-engine Corvette.
I don't even like those. Though.
Well, if it's like
not even a Corvette anymore.
You got keys type sort of thing. Like you have to choose.
GTR, 100%.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
100%.
you're right. You're
GTR.
right. GTR for sure. I was thinking American Muscle.
Yeah.
But,
no, American Muscle wise.
But then I have to go with the Hellcat.
No, I don't even want one of them either. Like, I don't even know, dude. I really do not know.
Yeah. I used to like Audis, but then I heard all the it's a Volkswagen with just more bullshit.
Yep. And you know who founded Volkswagen?
Exactly. Why do you think I like them so much?
Canceled.
Canceled.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
But no, yeah, I was talking to somebody else about this like last week. I was like, yeah, and they were going on about like, yeah, I love like the older, like the real old like Mercedes cars, and I'm like, yeah, you know, Hitler drove one of them, right? Like,
For real.
it's true though. He literally drove a Mercedes.
I like it when it's like, yeah, I'm a Jetta guy, or like I'm a Jetta girl, and it's like the Volkswagen VW, and then the guy's like, yeah, I'm a VW guy too, and it's got a fucking tank doing like the the fucking Panthers doing donuts in the snow. Like,
no, it's exactly right though. It's exactly right. And
those fucking tank engines though. Like, have you ever seen videos of them like starting them? Like the manual start to one of those motherfucking things. Dude, they put a fucking thing in it's like a Model T. They put this bar in the back, and you got two guys just, and it's not fast. And then they starts to pull it out. They got the fucking.
Well,
dual
see, that's the
exhaust,
thing too. Like a lot of that old shit used to break people's fucking arms and shit.
Oh yeah,
it would fire off and
yeah, you're fucked.
Like even a lot of old tractors were like that too. Like
I saw
the whole thing, dude.
Like the PTO driven for your Model Ts and some of the Fords. There's like a picture I saw of an old advertisement for them, like in a newspaper, and it's running like a what the hell is it running? I think it was running like a thing for grain, like put corn cobs in, or like a wood splitter.
Right.
Like they had all the
old belt,
thing. They had all these attachments for your Ford, so they're like, buy the Ford car.
That way you do all this shit.
Yeah, you take your family wherever.
Well, that's the thing too. Ford started making tractors. They didn't make cars.
Oh, no
they
shit.
started with tractors back in like the 1800s, dude.
Oh wow, shit!
And then worked their way into cars.
Oh, that's right, because he was the one that was like, I want to run the Ford off of alcohol, like corn alcohol.
Right.
And they're like, well, we can't charge for that. Like,
exactly.
You know.
Yep.
Grow your own fuel source.
Moonshiners were fucking running them because they could just pour their fucking shit in and drive it, you know?
Thanks to that, we have NASCAR. Like,
you're damn right. America.
Hell yeah.
But, no, like, that's exactly right, though. Like, in the late 1800s, they came out with Fordson tractors. Fordson. And then they ended up going just Ford when they came out with the Model A. And that's, Ford still made tractors all the way up until like the 70s. You know what I mean? That's what they literally were based off of. Yeah. Like Henry Ford created a tractor before he created a car, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
That's the way it is.
It's funny because that's Lamborghini. Kind of the same thing. He's looking for
Lamborghini started with tractors. But that was on the other side of the pond. We had no idea what was going on until...
That's such a shame because honestly, the Ferrari F15, I think it's the F15, that would be the one sports car I would get because it's still a car.
Yeah.
Like it's still manual and it's but at the same time, like Ferrari itself as a company, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of their practices.
They got too high in their britches.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like they are suing rappers and other people that bought their cars and then would put
them in the music video or whatever. Yeah.
Or they'd put like, especially down south, like the southern rappers, like they got like you'll have a donk car that's got crush
Jesus
on it, like
Christ,
crush the orange drink, like shit like that. And rappers are doing that to Ferraris, and Ferrari was fucking suing them.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck you. I bought the car. The car's
That-
fucking mine.
That's very true.
I should be able to put whatever I want. They should have never won that lawsuit. If I was a
Very
judge,
true.
I'd be like, we don't live in Russia. This is not a
Yeah.
communist dictatorship. Get the
Yep.
fuck out of here. Like,
Now that we're speaking about Ferraris, dude, back to the whole movie situation. Ford versus Ferrari. Great fucking movie.
oh, I believe it would be. I never watched it.
You
But,
should, dude.
it's
It's
one
really
that's on
good.
the list.
It's very on point with the history and all that shit. Yeah, very good. Very good fucking movie, dude.
Cool to see.
But yeah, like it was just a whole thing with Ferrari back then, dude. Like it was just they were dominating fucking Le Mans at the time, and like they did put their fucking work in to get where they're at.
Of course.
I don't blame them, but I think the only Ferrari I would ever want to ever own is probably an F40.
I wonder if that's the same one I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
It's
An
more square
F40
triangle.
square
type.
80s,
Yes. Yeah.
big old wing in the back.
Yep. That's the one.
Yeah,
That's
that
the one
is
that
the
I'd be
only
like,
one I think
fuck
I would
yeah.
ever buy.
Hell yeah.
Like, and I would buy it in white, not red.
Oh, I like that. White with red accents, or just
No, white with fucking like bronze gold wheels, maybe,
That'd be cool.
and just yeah,
Be cool.
they have the the yellow Ferrari emblems and shit because it was back then when everything was yellow and
So does this ring a bell? Celine S7.
yes,
Is that
fucking
the one
Celine's.
where they fly you
Love
out
that
in a
shit.
helicopter and they build the fucking car around you?
Maybe. So Celine was a company that you could send your cars to get like more performance.
Okay.
You know,
I
so
might
it
have
was
said the wrong
almost
one,
like
but
the Shelby to Ford
okay,
situation.
okay. Like how
Because Celine actually made like they were partnered with I think McLaren.
yeah.
So a Celine McLaren is probably what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But they also made like Celine Ford Fox body Mustangs.
Yeah.
Like Celine was just
Okay,
a
that's what I'm
company that
thinking
you
of.
could send your brand new car to get like more performance out of and like shit like that. There's still a couple companies that do that here in the US.
There's something about those early 2000 Mustangs. And I'm not really a Mustang fan, only for the fact of like everyone had one. That's just it. It's a
Yeah.
stupid reason not to be a fan. But
Right.
there's something about there's this guy, another thing in Arizona, where this dude, he had one with like the square tips out the side underneath the
Yep.
door. And how fucking loud an original that sound was. Like there was nothing else like it in the fucking entire state of
Yeah.
Arizona. Like,
Yeah, that was when they were using the I think it was a 4.6 V8.
yeah.
They ran really good.
Hmm.
They had the 5.0 out at the time, but they ran the 4.6 in those for some reason. I don't know. But there's literally one Mustang that I would want to purchase and own, and it is a early 2000s Mustang. It's 2004 Terminator Cobra.
Yeah.
Only year they ever made them. Fucking nasty ass cars, dude. Nasty cars from the factory too, like crazy. They only made so many of them, but dude, they're awesome.
Be a badass.
But that's probably the only Ford I would probably ever own, other than a tractor.
yeah.
To be honest,
It's a rough thing. Like the whole new vehicle situation's got me in like such a tizzy where it's like
I would
fucking
never-
I will go to a desert state and
Yeah.
buy a fucking unless
old
I can
school car.
if I can find an SS truck.
My dad had one.
Oh, Jesus.
91. 5-speed.
Jesus.
454 big block.
God,
He had to sell it because he had to put a septic system in our house.
Good Lord, I'm about to bust.
He sold it. He sold it to this guy. 2 months later, it got stolen out of his driveway.
Fuck.
You know where they found it? The red carpet in Morgantown. 4 months later.
Oh, are you serious?
But the insurance company already paid the guy for it and everything. He couldn't get it back.
God damn.
So it went to auction.
That's fucked.
Someone picked up a fucking 454 SS pickup for dirt cheap. And I mean, my dad put some money into that thing.
Yeah, I'd be fucking
Supercharger, 5-speed. I forget what he did. Posi rear. I'm pretty sure he did a bunch of shit to it, dude.
God damn. That place is great, though.
Yeah.
You can just go in there. You
Right.
can literally just go in there. You sign in. You know, obviously, maybe I forget if we showed ID or not. Well, I took a date there. Maybe we just went there and talk about like feeling like less of a man because she's like, that's a Vita 454. I'm like, I like the color, like type sort of thing. But it was a cool experience. It was a real cool thing. Like,
That's
and you
awesome.
can just walk right in and check out. They had like the Batmobile there. They had all this
All
other
kinds of
stuff.
shit,
Yeah, it was a good time. Like, hell, we went there me and my buddy went there they had a gun sale.
Oh, yeah.
And me and
They
him
do all kinds of shit like that up there.
Me and him were just looking at the fucking cars.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
was like we're looking at guns, but then we get distracted, like see a Mitsubishi 3000 GT, I'm up against the fucking glass like
I would be too, yeah.
It was a fun time.
No, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, no, I go there every once in a while. So they're open on Wednesdays from 4 to 8.
Mm.
And then Saturdays whenever they have shit
Mm.
going on. I went to a big car show there last year. Fucking fun, dude. There had to have been 600 cars in that parking lot. Like, it literally wrapped from the fucking hotel all the way out and around to, like, McDonald's.
I was at that car show late.
Were you?
Like I was there late, and some dude had to really flex on everyone. They flew in a helicopter.
Oh!
Peasants. Like, just
I would have been throwing eggs at it and shit.
It wasn't a cool helicopter. It was just like some 4-seater, whatever.
Yeah, but still. It's
know,
fucking
you-
helicopter. You go fuck yourself.
You flew in on an Apache or something. Or
That's a
like,
different
that I'm
story.
Like, all right, sweet. Like,
Helicopters. I like them little fucking 2-seaters they had in Vietnam that they outlawed.
the little bird or whatever.
Yeah, the little fucking things. That would be sick. But apparently they were too dangerous. They had to get rid of them. They were also 2-stroke.
Oh
They
goddamn!
weren't forced, so you had to like mix the gas and shit. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. Honestly, those were the fucking days. Late 60s, early 70s.
Hell yeah!
Did you know the man that created or invented the helicopter lived in Downingtown, Pennsylvania?
Oh no shit! Huh. I wonder if that
And he was friends with Shorsky or whatever the fuck that helicopter company
I was going to
is down
say.
in
I
there
was wondering
now.
if that's what that is about.
He was
Yeah.
friends with him,
Huh.
but he was just so old he ended up dying like in the 80s or something. But yeah, he literally he invented the helicopter, lived in Downingtown, Pennsylvania.
Damn.
Half an hour from where we are sitting right now.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy to think about. A lot of history came out of Pennsylvania. Dude. People don't realize that shit.
I mean, there's that like historic, well, not historic yet, but that historic photo of the I forget the name of the helicopter, the 2-bladed one, blade in the front, blade in the back, like
right.
personnel carrier.
I know what you're talking about.
Where like this guy from PA, pilot, like doesn't even land the thing; he's just hovering it. But like on a building, like while there's gunfire going around and all this other shit, like getting wounded vets, like onto that thing to go out, like just balls of steel.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah,
That's awesome.
Some of the craziest ones are the dudes that do rescue.
Yeah.
The ones like A out in the ocean or B up on the mountain and shit. Like they're on a mountain, there's wind and snow.
With not a flat fucking surface in sight.
Yeah,
Like
they're just hovering there.
pine trees and trees all over the fucking place and wind and oh yeah.
Crazy shit.
I can only imagine flying a helicopter is probably like crazy.
Dude, I don't know if I have it. No, I definitely don't have it on my phone anymore. But there was a job I did.
Yeah.
Some of these buildings are so big you can't get a crane to put HVAC units in.
So you had
and
fucking
fans.
helicopters flying.
So we had a helicopter fly in, and when I tell you it was a cardboard making facility up near where they make Golden Monkey and all that. What's that?
Downtown.
Yeah, downtown area in there. And they had a helicopter crew fly in to lift these things. It was like 3 guys. And the funniest thing about this place was you couldn't smoke on the property.
Really?
I did because fuck you. Like, in my truck. And like, I'm in my truck.
Well, yeah, that's different.
That's way different. Like, I had a guy, he must have been like 6'7" office dork. He like worked out, so he thought he was the one. You know, come up to my truck and be like, you can't smoke here, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like,
cool.
Okay. You know, keep smoking. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yourself.
Like, you're either gonna reach into my truck or you're gonna open up the door, and then on that point, it's on you. Yep. Like, I'm still innocent until proven guilty about
That's exactly
that.
Right.
But they're big time dickheads, and the one guy, the pilot, looked like he looked like something out of like a fucking 80s California movie, like long hair, aviators, like just cool though.
Yeah,
like
some Top Gun shit.
Like Top Gun. He looked like a Top Gun motherfucker. And then like the other 2 guys were like had the same like build, just these brawny motherfuckers. Right. And the one dude's just pulling fucking 50-gallon drums of fuel out of the fucking thing, setting them down. And the pilot, he's like, everyone get in a line. He's like, I'm talking to everyone I need. Everyone's full attention, like no bullshit. And like all the fucking office dorks are like, oh yes, oh fucking
single file line,
single file line, you know. And the big brawny dude that was pulling the fucking gas tanks out and doing all that shit. While the guy's talking, he's like walking back and forth. The dude talking about, you know, you need to be here, there, do not be underneath us when we're flying.
Right.
And this dude comes out. He's got his aviators on too, and he just bends. He like kneels down, not kneels, but he like, you know, just gets down kind of. He pulls a cigarette out of his pack, and fucking lights it up, and he's looking at everyone, just dogging the fuck out of everyone, looking at them. And I was like looking at these fucking nerd motherfuckers, and I'm like, he can't do that, you know. But they're like, oh, that's what a real man looks like, like these motherfuckers will jump down my neck. But then they see that motherfucker, and they're like, we're not saying shit to him.
They pull their fucking turtle head back into their shell.
Pretty much. Tuck their dick between their ass and fucking...
If it's not already there.
Yeah, I think it's already there. Hey.
That's fucking funny.
Pete time. That was funny.
Oh, I heard a beer can open.
Mm-hmm. We're on number 5 officially.
I can hear that from a mile away.
It's like that Rebel Sun song. I can smell bullshit from a mile away.
You're damn right I can, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Oh man.
Finish up on that. It was good. It was nice to finally see the white collar get put in their place by the fucking veteran
blue collar guy and
blue collar motherfuckers that are
no, it's exactly how it should be though too. Like
that's how it always should be. But 100%. It's not like that anymore.
No, it's not 100%. 100%. It's the white collar people are running the blue collar people, and
then they're like, "Why can't we get anyone to work for us?" It's like
literally,
I can't. You won't let me work. I'll sign on, but then you won't let me work because I got to jump through hoops and
this and that. I just want to do my fucking job.
Exactly.
Like
it's like, and I'm a safe person to the extent of like I want to do my job at the same time. This is a 10,000. This is a not 10. This is a 1,000-pound water heater, and you got 10 guys standing around like, well, let's see how we can figure this out. Blah blah blah. To lift it. I'm going to step back and tell you all to go fuck yourselves. I'm not lifting it. It's 1,000 pounds. I ain't lifting that motherfucker unless we got a plan.
You got a forklift? Yeah. Like something.
Well, the problem is, not only do they not have a plan, but I have a plan. And I know how to lift shit heavy. But no one wants to listen to me.
Yeah, because you don't have a college degree. Exactly. That's why.
Y'all can go fuck... No, it's not that. It's either... They have a college degree or they think that they're the machine. And both of those things you can just kiss my ass on.
100%.
Like, I'm not about that. And then there's other scenarios where it's like, fucking, well, you know, we got this 40-foot 60-foot ladder all tied up and awkwardly on the thing. Yeah, fucking climb up that with some pipe on your shoulder.
Tell me how you feel.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Like nope. No, thank you.
Not doing it.
No, they do that shit at my job too all the time. And it's like, you understand that like I'm by myself in this shop most of the time. Like if something bad happens,
you're probably alone.
you're gonna come find me probably dead.
Exactly.
Like,
and they don't give a fuck.
No, they don't.
There'll be a hiring sign out the door before your body's out the door.
Before
by
my
the
fucking obituary's posted.
Exactly.
They'll have my job posted before that. And it's, yeah. And companies don't fucking realize that shit. Back in the day, companies actually gave a fuck about the person.
Yeah.
And like cared and like, you know what I mean? Nowadays, dude,
don't give a fuck.
they bitch when you try to take vacation.
They bitch when you try to take a break or lunch sometimes.
Yeah,
like
it's like, what
some
the
of these,
fuck, man?
Some of these people are like, no, like we're gonna get in, we're gonna get out, we're not gonna take a lunch or a break or blah blah blah. We're just gonna work straight through. And I'm like, you do realize when you drop dead at a heart attack at 40 because you've
done this to yourself the whole time.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking replace you the next day. Like
No
that's
problem.
it. You won't even have a fucking plaque up on the wall.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't matter. Like just
No, I know
take
exactly.
the time. Take your time. A, take your time of rest. And B, take your time when it comes to doing the work.
Yes.
Like fucking plan that shit out. Don't just
rush.
boop, boop. Like that's when you fuck up all the time. Like
Yep, and then you end up having to do it again. Like I don't want to do the
Exactly.
same job twice.
no.
And that's just the way it is. Like I stress this so much to my boss about shit like that, and it's like
Same here. But
they just don't
to
want to
some
listen
bosses
to
and
it.
stuff, you know.
They
Like,
just
it's
don't want to
like-
listen to it.
Yeah.
And then when it happens, they're like, "Oh fuck." Well, why didn't you fucking say anything? I'm like, I fucking did. You just didn't listen. So,
Yeah. It's
they're
just-
like, I don't know, dude. I just don't.
But we can get on that all day, but we're gonna not. We got 4 minutes left, so we're gonna do some fun. At least 4 minutes to.
All right, some fun, huh?
So let's do some more fun. I like the fun. We're having fun on this one, thank fuck.
We are actually.
So-
Yeah, conversation's been flowing.
I think
really-
that's why I like this a little bit better too,
Yeah,
because that's in your face.
I know. I
And
catch
I'm
myself
just like-
doing this a lot.
I'm trying
Because
to
it's-
think of what to say.
Right.
Like-
It's just in your face. You feel pressured.
Yeah, like
And like, I get it. Dude, honestly, we should just go with the fucking clip on your...
dude, I was thinking about eclipse because we always wear caps.
That's
So you just clip it right on the cap
That's
and
true.
shit. Like,
That's true.
you know.
I'll look into those. I'll yeah.
The only problem is like then you get the audio when you go outside and shit. Like, oh, why does it burn like that? And the smell, good lord.
Sometimes that might be funny. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just out here watering Richard's trees.
Write my name on the side of his truck. Dude, I had asshole friends like that too.
Playing tic-tac-toe in your driveway.
I had some shout out to my dickhead friends. I still love you. But like pee on your fucking vehicle.
I would
And
never do
stuff.
that.
Oh,
That's
God.
just bad.
Oh god.
I know
Fucking-
better than that. But
Dude.
I'd be the motherfucker playing tic-tac-toe in the snow. You know what I mean? Spelling my name out and shit.
Dude.
Like, oh.
Dan's a little shorter than Richard though. So it's like a little easier to do. I can get it if I do it cursive, if I really have to pee.
Yeah, but see, people can't read cursive anymore. They don't teach that anymore.
I fuck up. Like trying to write regular
Yeah.
freehand or whatever. I'll fucking do it, then it'll turn to cursive. and
No,
then
I do
freehand
the same
again,
thing. It's like a
like-
mix.
Yeah, same here. Like,
Yeah, it's like a mix of cursive and, regular
So it's
print.
the problem is like I can write cursive really, really good.
Oh, can you?
It's gonna be misspelled like a motherfucker, but I can write cursive. I used to be able to write cursive really good, like when I was really writing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was never really good at like writing cursive, but I could read it and understand. Like people nowadays, you hand a piece of paper with cursive on it, they can't even read it.
I'm like, what the fuck is this fucking shit?
Yeah, literally. They stopped teaching cursive in school years ago, dude. It's fucked.
I think they stopped teaching them how to write. I
I
not
know,
to
but-
blow smoke up my own ass, but every fucking episode I do,
Mm-hmm.
like that intro on Facebook that I do.
Yeah.
Like, that's out of my ass.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, that
That's
thing is
exactly
always
how it
out
should
of my
be.
fucking ass.
That's
of
how it should be,
right,
though.
you know,
I mean,
like,
this whole thing's out of our asses, dude.
pretty
Like,
much.
come
like,
on.
Welcome to the shit show. Like,
literally. But
love it.
yeah, that's just the way it is, man. But like, that's the thing too. Like, they should teach cursive because literally every like old document or anything like that is literally cursive. Like, the Declaration of Independence is cursive.
Mm-hmm.
The 10 Amendments, cursive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if they're trying to train them to not be able to figure that shit out.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Probably.
That's why they're training kids not to think. They're training them to repeat what we say and put it back on. It's not,
and that's it.
You're not training kids to really think anymore.
Oh
That's
yeah,
kind
no,
of,
no.
You know, they kind of saw.
They're trying to train their brains to think how they want you to think.
Yeah, we kind of won World War II thanks to Russia and all these other countries that are now bad, and that kind of happened. And they kind of saw the curriculum that the Russians were doing to their students, and they were kind of like, "We'd like that control too." They definitely would not do that, but maybe they did. I don't know. Who knows?
No, dude, I honestly, like, they stopped teaching cursive, people aren't going to be able to read old documents and shit. They're not going to be able to read history.
It's kind of a genius thing.
They're trying to erase history, and that's what it's happening.
They are, but I think I don't know. I still have faith that it's going to come back, turn around.
I hope, dude. I really hope.
I think it will. I see changes. Like, I think one of the crazier things is, like, a lot of these, like, younger generation is, like, flocking back to religion and all that. Really? I know we only have our own tiffs of religion because we're fucking old school, fucking, you know, like, fight the power of the system and people that tell us what to do.
Right.
But, like, a lot of the younger generation is, like flocking in droves. And here in this county, like, flocking in droves
that's
back
here,
to
though.
religion and stuff.
That's here, though.
Well, that's not just here. That's like Jordan Peterson talking about it, where it's like statistically everything else too, where it's like most young people are like, fuck all this woke shit and everything else. It's like, we're gonna find some sort of new age type of church or some sort of community that's not like about
hating one another.
Yeah, hating one another and you know,
because that's all it is now, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just to be outraged on certain things to the point where you're screaming in the street about it is,
and like things that you have no control over either.
Yeah,
like I get it.
If
it's something that you can control, and it's something like your part of life, yeah, I get it. Be upset about it, but like when it's literally a national thing that you cannot change whatsoever, no matter what you do,
yeah,
why bother?
Exactly. You gain more control by controlling the things you can.
Yep.
That's why the shop's clean. That's why I'm working on my sunroom. That's why, you know, let's build a fire pit.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm
control
right there
the
with
things you can control, folks. That's what's going to make you happier and your life better, and the lives around you better.
Yeah, 100%. You'll be surrounded by better people. You'll be, you know, and I get that, dude. Like I said, I like to work on shit and tinker and, you know, shit like that. And I've met some of the best people in my life through doing that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it was racing or fixing shit or this and that or that or this. And it's just the way it is, man. It's
just getting out there.
Yeah.
Getting out there
100%.
It's coming from a guy who sits in the shop 90% of the time. No, but
dude,
I'm getting out there too. So, you know.
Oh, that's good.
I'm glad you guys sat down and took some time to look at this shit show pulled out of our asses.
Yeah. Sometimes we have some good knowledge to drop on you, though.
Sometimes we got that, and, you know.
But
After this, fucking click off this motherfucker and get out there, do something. Be kind, love one another, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Like,
Contribute to society.
yes, contribute to society.
One way, shape, or form.
Clean your fucking room. Clean up your surroundings. Fucking be a little nicer. That's all we got. This is 5 beers deep. Go fuck yourself.
See it.